episode they showed that night, your character had just in that one episode. What a ringer! What a he had some really emotional episodes.
Yeah, it's been. I mean, I feel so lucky to be able to do a character like this that's so three-dimensional and so grounded in something real, issues that women go through every day. So I feel so lucky to be able to do a part like this and then get to deal with special effects, makeup, and all this amazing stuff. Thanks, Anna and Jeremy. How long did that makeup take? That took a solid 4 hours. What's annoying is that we would shoot a scene with the makeup, and then the next scene would be normal Sally, so we'd have to take it off, and then there were 4 different stages of the makeup, like as she got progressively worse, they would add on prosthetics and stuff. It was fun. I mean, the last stage when my eyes were away, I was completely blind in the contacts, so I never really got to see what it looked like, the full picture of it. And when I saw it, I thought it was amazing. I thought it did such a good job with that. It was fun. It was hard to play completely blind too, because it was like, I'm looking at John Pallow who plays Danny, and they're just like, all right, turn your face a little bit to the left, like look down a tiny bit. Like, I don't know what I was doing, so just sort of like stepping into a different world. But it was really exciting.
Well, now that she hasn't had, she missed her door. What's next for Sally? Where do you want it?
Well, I can't say too much, but I'd love to see, and I don't know if this is going to happen because we've only gotten a couple scripts, I'd love to see her family and what her life was like before she became a ghost, and I'd love to see her really harness her abilities and find out what the limits are and see how far she can really take it. I want to see more in the ghost world and what, what other ghost abilities are, and what I can learn from them. So, and I think we are dealing with a lot of that, which is really exciting for me because I'm learning with Sally.
This show is really popular with women. Do you think that your character is one of the main reasons why in that storyline you just talked about?
I think so. I mean, I think a lot of women can relate to what Sally's struggles, especially at the beginning, in regards to feeling invisible and inconsequential, wanting to have an effect on somebody that and I also think it's sort of a hot topic of a woman who knows who she is and where she's going and what she wants to do with her life, and then falls in love with somebody and completely loses herself. So I think that's really relatable. I know that a lot of people deal with that, and so I feel lucky that I can maybe speak a bit of truth to what they're going through. And I also think women like the show because there's hot guys who are naked all the time.
We don't hate it.
Well,
talk about some of the effects. I mean, I know you have to sit on concrete cushions and no one can touch you. So how difficult is that?
It's the concrete cushions are hard because now I'm used to it, but you don't know that they're there because they look like normal cushions, and you sit down in it and really hurt yourself. It just happened to our director yesterday. Like, it's just like really painful. But I'm getting, what's hard is when you have to lie down on them and look comfortable, and you have like a bike pack in your back against the concrete, and it's just like, oh god. But those are sort of minor little snags. I think we've all had to get used to the fact that nobody can touch me and I can't touch them, and I think it was an obstacle at the beginning that we sort of got over, and now we just sort of know. And I don't want to touch them anyways.
I was wondering if you...
Do you feel after one season that you've established your own identity separate from the BBC series?
Definitely. I mean, we hadn't seen the BBC one, so we didn't. We made the conscious decision not to see it, just so we could bring our own personality to it, and make the characters our own, and bring our imagination to it. And so I think at this point, it's definitely safe to see the British one because we've established who we are, we've established our relationship with each other, and I think it's become its own beast. So I feel good about it.
We're gonna do one more question.
Okay, what do you think you'll be going on any ghost hunts again of yourself? And like where in the relationship will you find any ghost love again?
I think, yeah, we're definitely going to be dealing with Sally's love life, love afterlife this season. Because I think that there's a lot for her to learn from a different relationship. And I think, the relationship she had with that character Nick last season, the guy who's drowning, I think she really sort of learned a lot about herself when it comes to knowing that I have a pattern in a relationship that I need to break in order to have a loving relationship with someone that's not just one-sided. And when it comes to the ghost hunts, I would love to do another one. I know they were talking about it, they're doing another live show for Halloween, so we'll see.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks so much.